Hey you guys, how you doing? Jaden here, back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about the only 3 accessories that I personally use for my X100VI. I see a lot of people building out their Fujis, the little cameras, X106s, 5s, whatevers, with a lot of rigs, a lot of hand grips, and a lot of lens hoods, which are all very cool, but I feel like once you add so much size onto the camera, it defeats the purpose of having the small little inoffensive, unobtrusive little point and shoot camera. So the only 3 accessories that I have on this camera is going to be the Peak Design Leash, which is their smallest variant of this. I usually just have it slung around my neck, right around my chest area, a little bit lower where my sternum is. And if I'm walking around on the move quite a bit, then I sling it over a crossbody. It prevents it from bouncing around. Anyone that knows or uses short straps, the camera always jumps around and it can get a little annoying. So that's my solution to that. I personally got the Leash because it's the smallest one, and I bought it used for about 25 bucks, which I found was a great deal. They're about $40 new. I'll go ahead and put pictures up as well. Keeps the camera safe, steady, and close to my body. I personally like to shoot with this red shutter button. I have it on all my cameras, my Pentax 6.7, my Nikon F3, and this camera. I've never had a problem with them ever falling off. And honestly, they're great to me. They're very comfortable just to rest your finger on, and it just helps with the tactile feel, especially with this thing being a leaf shutter. It's hard to kind of tell when it takes a photo. I'll get used to it eventually. And then for the best accessory, in my opinion, is going to be the NiSi cover for this. As you know, the X100VI and 5 and anything in its family, these cameras have fixed lenses, so if you damage the front element, you're kind of SOL. It's not like a normal camera where you can kind of, let's say you did damage the front lens, it's replaceable. You would legit have to replace the whole camera. And it's the cover on the top right here. You can see it right here. It kind of looks a little recessed, which it is. I actually really love that about this, that the glass is actually recessed behind the metal. This does get a little bit of bumps and scrapes because I usually just wear it out like this. Nothing really major so far. I was able to just brush it off, and it's great because when you get your X100VI, you remove the little front ring at the front, and then this one just slides in, threads in perfectly. And what's great about this one is the actual stock Fuji lens cap actually goes right over it, and it fits nice and snug. And this is not going anywhere as well. It's actually fantastic. And then for people that maybe have the question of like, how do you stop sun flares or your lens hood? Well, I don't really shoot into the sun or bright lights like that. And if I do see that it is coming in, like during my trip to Yosemite, when I was shooting up at an angle and I knew the sun was coming in and causing contrast discrepancies, I would just do this, like all film photographers do. You just put your hand over or somewhere out of frame and you block it. Yeah, so for me, these are my top 3 accessories. Honestly, you do not need anything more than these 3. It keeps the camera small, it's great, and since it's, whether you have the cap on or off, you can slide it in and out of bags very easy. It doesn't get caught on anything. And I bought this camera to be just that, just the small, quiet camera that just no one pays attention to, and they don't have any idea what this is. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these accessories. Are you going to pick them up? Have you been looking at them? Do you think that other people are in the same opinion as me, where they've just been building these cameras out like they need to carry it around all day, like, you know, like Sony shooters like to do? I personally just like this thing. Let it hang, as they say. Just makes it easier to shoot, especially fast compositions. The camera has a very fast wake up speed, or, you know, from sleep. So it's great. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you guys in the next video. Talk to you next time. Hey you guys, it's Editing Jaden here. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies or products or anything like that. These are just the ones I genuinely use, and it helps me keep my setup nice and simple.